Good morning, Card Meanies. RJ back from the video. Let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day. Have here a card known as an unlicensed card because this card was one of many thousands produced in the era of the 1980s and early 1990s where people were just printing cards at will, releasing in their local market or regional market, and reaping the benefits of the money without paying MLB any licensing revenue. This was Mike Schmidt, card number 7 of 60 from a company called the Indiana Blue Sox, Inc. There literally is a set of 60 cards made like this. Player picture on the front, name on the back, and this logo on the back with a number. And he is one of 70. A lot of these unlicensed cards, they don't have any frame, usually. Sometimes they do have a border. Sometimes they're rounded, sometimes they're square. They usually just have a picture with a name, and then the back is very, very basic information. Now, a lot of these are called Broders. The reason being, a photographer named Rob Broder at the time was doing that with regularity. He was producing, taking pictures of sports players, printing out sets of cards with his information on the back, kind of like a marketing thing. And he didn't have a license to do that either, but it was more, in his mind, not a licensing issue so much as an advertising thing, that he was just using the cards and the image that he had taken to do that. So, make of that what you will, but this is a Mike Schmidt card that I want to show off to you today. Today's random baseball item of the day. I'm looking to the card community to give me the answer to an odd question. What is this? I got this a while ago from Kevin over at Kevin's Budget Card Breaks. If you look at it, essentially it looks to you like a black piece of plastic that's card size. But in fact, it is a baseball card of some sort. For the life of me, I used to know what this was, and I can't remember anymore, because I think either you were to peel this off or to microwave it, or you were supposed to do something to make the image appear, if I remember correctly. And for the life of me, I cannot recall what to do with this if I wanted to make the image appear, or is it just a piece of black plastic that happens to have a baseball card image etched in the side? I don't know. You can see it there. Right there, you can see the etching. The logo down here at the bottom. I can't read the player name. I don't know who it is. I'm not pretending I should. But I'm looking to you guys to help me out and see if you can explain to me what the heck this is, because I've just forgotten what it is. Again, I got it from Kevin over at Kevin's Budget Card Break several months ago. It's just been sitting in my collection. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to make of it. So I'm looking for you guys to tell me what you think I have there, all right? Okay. Onward. Today's trivia question. Today is Wednesday, and by my calculation, yesterday would have been Tuesday the 24th, which is the Hall of Fame induction day. So not induction day, I should say Hall of Fame announcement. You should know by now who the newest members, if any, are in the Hall of Fame. Well, there's definitely some veterans players already, because I know we heard that Fred McGriff got in. If you remember back in December, Fred McGriff was voted in. And, congrats on Fred McGriff. That was a no-brainer, frankly. But I'm not sure if anybody went in by the BB. We'll find. You will know today if anybody went in from the Writers Association. So, in honor of the Hall of Fame, I have here a Roy Campanella, the Diamond Great die cuts from this year's product, or I should say from last year's product, come to think of it, from 2022 Topps. For this question, who was the first catcher elected to the Hall of Fame? Now, I can tell you with certainty that it did not happen in the inaugural year of 1936, because there were 5 players elected, were 3 pitchers and 2 outfielders and a shortstop. So there was no catcher elected to the Hall of Fame in its first year. So tell me who the first catcher was ever elected to the Hall of Fame. Email me the correct answer. I'll include my email in the description below, along with a repeat of the question. You've got today and tomorrow to answer, and I will pick a winner on my Sunday drawing, all right? Good luck with that. So today's random baseball item, today what I want to show off, I'm getting confused here. Today what I want to show off, as I'm doing going forward, I want to try to do more going forward, is show off some sets. Because RJ does collect sets, I want to show you the various sets that I have accumulated and tell you a little bit about them. So I got here a product from Upper Deck from 2004. So this was a hobby exclusive. Upper Deck put this product out direct to hobby stores, and what it was an update set. All right, it was literally an update set for any of these 4 products. They had Vintage, Reflections, SP Game Used, or Play Ball. So they put out a 50 card update set for those 4 products, but direct to hobby distributors, they gave that little box there, but you didn't know what you were getting until you opened it, which I find kind of silly because, you know, if you're a set collector like I am, you want to know before you buy something like that. Anyway, I found this floating around for like $5 at a card show a couple months ago, and I snagged it. And I wanted to show you what I got and tell you a little bit about, you know, show you off what you could have gotten if you buy one of those boxes. So I got the Vintage set, and it's 50 cards, but it's numbered from the end of the Vintage set. So Vintage that year came out with 450 cards. To 2004 Upper Deck Vintage. If you bought the set or collected the cards, you get 450 cards. This is a 50 card update to that set. And Vintage, you can see it's a little thicker card stock, and it's cardboard, old style brown cardboard, not the white or glossy clear we're used to today. The nice printer quality cards. This is still the old style cardboard, which I do kind of like sometimes. It's kind of like a heritage card from these days. So Alex Rodriguez in 2004, I should say, joined the Yankees that year. Javi Lopez, along with the Braves, ended up on the Orioles. Alfonso Soriano went to Texas. Vladdy left the Expos finally and went to the Angels. Rafael Palmeiro on to the Orioles. Gary Sheffield with the Yankees. Curt Schilling went to the Red Sox. Helped them win a World Series in 2004, obviously. Miguel Tejada, quality player. Kevin Brown to the Yankees. Richie Sexson. Roger Clemens on the the Astros that year. Javier Vazquez. Bartolo Colon, big sexy, ended up with the Angels. Bartolo Colon. Ivan Rodriguez, Pudge to the Tigers. Shout out to Lisa Z. Greg Maddux went back to the Cubs after his long tenure with the Braves. Check that out. He spent, 11 years with the Braves and then went back to Chicago, then bumped around to a number of teams after that. Jamie Brown. These are all rookies now. David Carruthers. Jason Frazier. Greg Dobbs, Phillies 2008 alum. That's his rookie card. No major league experience. Jesse Harper. Nick Regilio. Ryan Wing. Akinori Atsuko. Don't know him. Shingo Takatsu. Kazu Matsui. Oh. Michael Vento. Mike Gosling. Justin Huisman. Justin Hampton. Dennis Sarfate. Ian Snell. A couple of these guys you know, but it's interesting how many players came up and just disappeared. That'd be a good trivia question for you. Tim Bauscha. Donnie Kell. Jerome Gamble. Mike Rouse. Merkin Valdez. Lincoln Holdscom. Justin Leone. Sean Henn. Brandon Metters. Mike Johnston, Tim Bittner, Michael Wirtz, Chad Benz, Ryan Mose, Chris Aguilera, Jake Woods, Scott Doman, Kobe Miller, and Josh Lemonderi. Bunch of no-name rookies in that year. That's one of the reasons why this set was only $5, although I picked it up that year. There really has 0 rookies. Certainly Hall of Fame members in the box, but you know, nobody spends a lot on Hall of Fame cards in the base sets. Most Hall of Famers, even though the Hall of Famers are worth $1, even though the Hall of Famers, their base cards just don't command a lot of excitement unless it's the rookie card. Certainly not one after they played for 13, 14 years and they're on a traded set. But anyway, that was the Upper Deck 2004 trades set, the hobby exclusive of 50 cards of one of these 4 random things that you could get at your hobby dealer back in 2004. All right. So that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget the trivia question. You could win that cool Roy Campanella card right there. Hope you appreciated that video. Please consider like, subscribing, commenting, and all that jazz. I appreciate your support as I try my best to support others, all right? Take care.